Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Call Halal Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash. I want to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, to which be the men that I learned this truth from. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Barakatham to the hopeful elect. Alright, just back again, raising the standard to feed the flock of Yahweh Shemel Shai, um, just reporting in because I came across this article and there's multiple articles going into this, but this article here, it says Pfizer says it is seeking emergency use of COVID-19 vaccine Friday. All right, and under there you said it's moving fast. So here's this push to get these vaccines out. All right, go ahead and jump right into this article. It says drug manufacturing giant Pfizer said earlier this week that it could be seeking emergency use of its COVID-19 vaccine in a matter of days. Well, that day has come. The company announced that it is asking the Food and Drug Administration regulators on Friday for approval of its vaccine, which, as the Associated Press reported, starts the clock on the process that could bring the drug to the public as early as December and hopefully bring about an end to the pandemic. And again, there's multiple articles dealing with this. And some articles even go to as far as giving dates. Like a few articles came out about how they plan on I don't know if it's in this article, but it said there's some articles that said they plan on meeting like around December 10th or something like that to have it out, start distributing these vaccines by the 11th of December. All right, because again, multiple articles they talking about how they want to get these vaccines out by mid-December or by the end of the December. All right, to quote unquote get back to the normality, get back to normal by May of next year, if I'm not mistaken. It might be March, April, or May, somewhere around that time. They want to get things back to normal. All right, so this is why they're this push to get these vaccines out. Right. It says Pfizer said Wednesday that clinical trials has shown its vaccine is 90% effective and appears to be safe. So again, it says the vaccine shows to be 95% effective and appears to be safe. All right, take a mental note of that. Reading on, it says the company said its most recent trial included 44,000 subjects, of which 170 developed COVID-19, but 162 of those were folks who had received the placebo, meaning only 8 subjects who had received the actual vaccine contracted the virus. And these are just numbers that they put out there. It says a trial also found that there were no serious safety issues with the vaccine and that the severe side effects of the shot were fatigue, 3.8% of subjects, and headaches, 2% of subjects. The company also said the vaccine's efficiency was consistent across age, gender, race, and ethnicity demographics, which is all bullshit at the end of the day, all right? Because one thing, out of the devil's mouths themselves, they've been talking about how they want to pretty much get Jake first. All right. They want to they want to vaccinate Jake first. All right. So, that's one thing. All right. Because, nevertheless, the target is Jake, so-called Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. All right. But again, nevertheless, um, because also, um, while this talks about vaccines, all right, while this is in the talks, you also have, on the other hand, um, basically them coming against anti-vaxxers, because that's also, in some of these articles that are coming out, because they supposedly they've done all these surveys on how, for the most part, majority of the people, they're not for these vaccines. Again, this is why they inflate these numbers. All right, 95% effective, right? To pretty much take the scare out of people and the skepticism of people who question these vaccines. All right, again, this is why they're moving. They want to move quickly with this. All right, because it seems like the more and more they prolong, the more chances, people are not going to get those vaccines. So again, this Operation Warp Speed, man, is coming into intuition. All right, um, you know, like I said before, man, looks like it's living up to his name, definitely. All right, and again, here's his push. You know, um, but nevertheless, what I want to focus on, all right, because again, understanding that Jacob's trouble is right around the corner, all right. These things are easier said than done. When it comes to not taking the vaccine, and ultimately, that chip, the RFID chip, which is the mark of the beast, all right. And talking all this talk, all right, it's easier said than done. Nevertheless, you know, um, this is definitely the time to be self-examining whether you're really in this faith, you're really about this or not. All right, because again, all the things that all the warnings that have been put out there, and all the warnings that have been given. All right, all the time that we've had to build up to get ourselves ready. All right, again, it's almost game time. It's almost showtime, and it's about to be, this is because, again, the scriptures talk about that hour of temptation. All right, because again, like I said, with all the talk about vaccines, all right, shutdowns, more and more and gradual shutdowns, all right, famine, all these things are on the rise, right? Anti-vaxxers, all right, which could, lead to the famine of the word, right? All these things coming to fruition, all right. And like this article said, in multiple articles, all right, they could, very well act, um, you know, um, this could very well go down, um, in December, which, again, this could very well, um, really set Jacob's trouble into motion. All right. Just paying attention to the signs and paying attention to the things that are going on. All right. Again, some of these precepts. This is the time to be, again, self-evaluating, whether you're really about this or not. All right. Because, they're definitely gonna more and more put the squeeze on the society. All right. Again, it's just all the signs leading up to Jacob's trouble. All right, this could very well set it off. And again, man, 'cause the beginning with the apostles and elders, man, they always talk about how you know pretty much building yourself up, you know, getting ready and girding yourself up. We get this in 2 Corinthians 13:5. It says, "Examine yourselves whether ye be in the faith. Prove your own selves. Know ye not your own selves that know ye not your own selves how that Yahweh Shai HaMashiach is in you, except ye be reprobates." So again, because like I said, man, it's easier said than done. Talking the talk now, but what's going to be your mindset when these things are really, when it's in your face and it's in real time? All right, because you got a lot of people, man. They like I said, talking the talk. All right, but best believe, man, if the spirit of Yahweh Shemir Shah is not dealing with you, you're gonna buck up. You're gonna fold when that time comes. All right. Again, part of that examining yourself is, asking Yahweh Shemir Shai, for more faith. That spirit of endurance and all these other things. The part of your self-evaluation. What do you need? What are you going to need? Again, which is why this is definitely the time to, build yourselves up, continuing to build yourselves up, getting ready, girding yourself up, preparing your mind for these things that, again, that have been prophesied for a long time now. All right, because like I said, man, it's almost showtime. All right, and when that day comes, man, we're not going to have anything but what we know. We're not going to have anything but this faith. All right, and what you took the time out to build yourself up on. As it says, wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times. And if you don't have a firm foundation in this faith, man, like I said, man, you're gonna be one of those that bucks up and you're not gonna be able to deal with the heat when it comes. You're gonna be swept by the flood. All right. So again, question yourself, man. See where you're at in this thing. All right. Because as the scriptures say, man, he that endureth until the end shall be saved. So there's no cutting corners or anything. All right. We're all gonna have to get through this push, man. This final push. And as we know, or as we should know, all right, it's not gonna be easy. Ephesians 6:16, it says, above all, taking the shield of faith, wherewith ye shall be able to quench all the fiery darts of the wicked. All right. So again, this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding being our shield. All right. Putting on this garment of righteousness. All right. Because again, there's gonna be a lot of temptations, man, and again, man, this final push, all right, it's not gonna be easy. Nevertheless, if you have a firm foundation, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shemir Shah, man, we'll be able to overcome these things and deal with whatever comes our way. All right. So like I said, man, gird yourselves up, man. You know, because like I said, this could very well, um, you know, this could be Jacob's trouble, man. This could be when it starts. This could be the thing to kick it off. Because like I said, they know that Esau knows that they're going to get a lot of kickback. All right, so this is why they're moving quickly. They're acting swiftly. All right. So from there, First Peter's the first chapter, starting at verse 4. It says, "To an inheritance incorruptible and undefiled, and that fadeth not away, reserved in heaven for you." All right. Because like I said, this last push, man, understanding that there is a great reward. You know, this is what gives us confidence. This is what gives us hope. All right. Understanding that there is a reward that we can't fathom. You know, at the end of all this. And like I said, you know, that gives us hope. You know, because you know, the things that are about to take place in the world. All right. Listen, man, these people, man, they have no idea. All right, and they're really gonna be left out there with their pants around their ankles. All right. You know, these people, they really don't have any idea, not the slightest clue. The things that are about to take place on this earth, the wrath that these devils are about to come down with, you know, as well as all the other judgments that are set to take place. All right. But again, you know, because the scriptures say, the Lord reveals his secrets unto his servants, the prophets. All right. And, you know, we've been given the, you know, we've been given an inside look to these things. All right. You know, we get a general sense, you know, and that's why, you know, these precepts are constantly being brought out over and over and over again, because again, you know, it's just giving us a clear picture, you know, because like I said, man, you know, the stage is being set with the famine that's on the looming famine that's about to take place, all these riots and protests. All right. The talks of entering into a dark winter. All right. You know, that precept has been coming out where it talks about pray that your flight be not in the winter. All right. Because sure enough, you know, these articles are coming out how they want to get these vaccines out. You know, and them mobilizing the military throughout. All right, what did Trump say? That they were going to utilize the military, and they were going to use force to issue these vaccines. You know, and that's another thing, man, because you know, Esau, knowing that he's going to get kicked back. All right. You know, Trump, man, he can easily declare some type of state of emergency to keep himself in office. I mean, this thing can play out so many ways. All right, and like I said, man, the picture is becoming more and more clear. That's why these precepts, the same precepts, it seems like they just keep coming out over and over. You know, but nevertheless, man, those of the faith, man, we're not going to be taken. You know, because there's going to be a lot of confusion out here. You know, a lot of people, man, they're not going to know what to do, what's going on, where to go. All right. But because we have faith All right. You know, Lord's will, man. Would be of those that endure until the end. So reading on, it says, wherein ye greatly rejoice, though now for a season, if need be, ye are in heaviness through manifold temptations. So you see, all right. Because like I said, man, you know, begin with the apostles and elders, man, they've been saying how, you know, amen, certain of us, we're going to be losing jobs. Our own loved ones are going to come against us. All right. All type of stuff, man. You know, um, people are going to be losing their homes, their cars. You know, some of us are going to lose everything. You know, your wife, you know, they might threaten to take your kids if you don't get vaccinated, you know, and you know, you might have your woman right there in your ear trying to convince you to just take the damn vaccine, take the damn microchip, right? Many temptations are gonna, you know, come upon us, you know, but again, it's that faith, man. All right. Our faith is what's going to carry us through these heavy times. All right. Reading on, it says that the trial of your faith, being much more precious than of gold that perisheth, though it be tried with fire, might be found unto praise and honor and glory at the appearing of Yahushua Mashiach. All right, because again, he that endureth until the end, the same shall be saved. So you see, again, you know, we want that reward that's coming with Yahushua when he shows up. You know, we want to be partakers of that. You know, we want to be one of those Israelites indeed. You know, we want to be one of those that's told, job well done, my faithful servant. We you know, we want to be one of those that's told these things. These are things that we want to hear. All right. So again, you know, this is why all these things are about to befall us, man. It's just a trial of our faith, you know, and it's necessary. You know, we gotta deal with it. We gotta get through the final push. You know, again, you know, just stuff to think about and stuff to meditate on. It's part of that self-examination, that self-evaluating, because it's about to get real in the field, man. You know, Jacob's trouble, man, it's right at the front door, man. So reading on, it says, whom having not seen ye love, in whom though now ye see him not, yet believing ye rejoice with with joy unspeakable and full of glory, receiving the end of your faith. What's the end of our faith? Reading on, it says, even the salvation of your soul. So at the end of this thing, man, it's salvation. It's the kingdom. All right, the reward. You know, and all we got to do is just deal with this final stretch, man. Just get through this final stretch. Just endure the temptation, endure the tribulation, because it's about to get real, man. I can't express it enough. All right. You know, a lot of stores are looking more and more empty. All right. You know, the time is coming where you're not gonna know when your next meal is gonna, you know, you're not gonna know where you're gonna get your next meal from. Again, you know, you're gonna have your family. You might have your family with you, and you know, your woman looking at you, starving kids. All right. Again, man, just stuff to think about, and to see whether you're really about this. You know, because like I keep saying, man, our faith, man, it's really about to be tested, man. You know, and though it sucks now, man, again, you know, also understanding that, you know, whatever we lose on this side, we're gonna get it back. You know, everything on this side, man, is polluted anyways. It's tainted. It's defiled anyways. So, you know, anything that we do lose, we're gonna get it back 100-fold, more than we can imagine. All right. So just stuff to think about, man. You know, you willing to go through it for Yahweh Shai? You willing to go through it for Yahweh Shemel Shai? So I'm gonna jump down to verse 13. It says, Wherefore gird up thy loins, wherefore gird up the loins of your mind. Be sober and hope to the end for the grace that is to be brought unto you at the revelation of Yahweh Shai HaMashiach. So you see, get ready, man. Gird yourself up, because it's almost showtime. You know, everything that we've been learning, everything we've been teaching and prophesying, all right, it's about to be in our front door. You know, we're really about to experience these things firsthand. All right, it's about to be in our face. But like I said, man, just staying prayed up, man, and hoping that, you know, the spirit of Yahweh Shemel Shai is with us. Because again, that's going to be the only thing that's going to carry us in those times. Because that's, I mean, we're going to lose everything pretty much. We're not going to have nothing but the spirit to lead us and to guide us in our faith. All right. And the hope that Yahweh Shemel Shai is with us. That's all we're going to have, man. You know, and again, you know, at the end of this thing, man, we want to be told, job well done, my faithful servant. Because, you know, I don't know about you, man, but I want to hear those words, man. You know, I want to be told, good job. You know, I want to be rejoicing and celebrating with the angels and the fellow Akim, you know, sitting on the chariot, you know, just cheering and rejoicing and dancing, talking about we made it, you know. Again, man, this is stuff to think about. Being on those chariots, just talking to the brothers, man, we made it. We did it, bro. Congratulate one another and things like that. You know, but again, hey man, we gotta just not yet, man. We're not there yet. You know, we just gotta get through this final push. All right. The Jacob trouble, man, is right around the corner. We get this Revelations 14 and 12. It says, here is the patience of the saints. Here are they that kept the commandments of the Most High and the faith of Yahweh Shai. All right. Those that have endured, those that made it until the end. All right. Like I said, you know, I just, you know, the desire to be on that ship, man. That ship with the you know, the hopeful elect, whomever they may be, and just, you know, rejoicing and dancing, just shouting that we made it, man. We did it. You know, and that gives me courage, man. That gives me strength to, you know, gird myself up and let's say to hell with it, man. Let's do this. Let Esau do what he's got to do so we can get to this point. Because the sooner Esau makes his move, all right, the sooner we can get out of here. The sooner, you know, these things like Revelation 14, all right, you know, the elect on those ships, you know, singing that song, that new song, and rejoicing. The sooner these things can happen, man. So, you know, just stuff to think about, man. You know, it's almost game time. You know, yeah, man. It's about to be on. So, you know, and then there, once again, giving all credit to Yahweh Shemel Shai, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. And until next time, I say Shalom.